Okay, good evening, everyone. I'd like to call to order this regular meeting of the Naperville Park District Board of Commissioners. It is June 8th, 2017 at 7 p.m. If everyone would please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Jackie, please take the roll.
President Janner,
Here.
Vice President Riley,
Here.
Commissioner Carlson absent, Commissioner Egan,
Present.
Commissioner Ensign,
Here.
Commissioner King,
Here.
Commissioner Todd.
Here.
We have no introductions or recognitions today. Matters from the public. Jackie, is anyone from the public sign up to speak today?
No.
Okay, we'll move on to updates and reports. The first report is item C on the agenda, the Parks Foundation report. That's Commissioner Ensign.
Thank you, President Janner. The Naperville Parks Foundation met on May 23rd, and Lou Dog Events has completed their payment for the 2017 Ale Fest. The Board of Directors then voted to forward $7,000 to the Park District for scholarship purposes. Our board of 11 directors is currently has some very active new members: Troy Cooper, Paul Ward, Rick Casby, and Matt Sherritt. However, we would still like to increase the number of women to balance the number of men on the foundation board. Potentially, interested board members can reach out to through the Naperville Park District Foundation.org or can contact any of the existing board members like Mike, Riley, or myself. Current projects include redevelopment of our website and development of our Hobson Oak fundraising project. The historical Hobson Oak lumber is drying in a kiln and is currently about 18 to 20% moisture and needs to continue drying until it gets down to about 6%. At that point, artists will be cultivated later in the year to create artistic furniture from the historically significant tree. Thank you to Tim Green for graciously storing quite a lot of the lumber currently. Some of the small wood pieces will be actually distributed to a brewmaster who will be making Hobson Oak beer. A tall 4-pack is envisioned at donating about $4 per can and having that go to the Naperville Parks Foundation. Craft beer sales are anticipated to go through retailers like Binny's and Standard Market. The next Naperville Parks Foundation meeting is Tuesday, July 11th at Worley Furniture on 5th Avenue in Naperville. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Ensign. The next update is the Legislative Committee update. Vice President Riley.
Thank you, President Janner. Just a quick update. In the IMET situation, one of the strategies we employed was to reach out to our U.S. senators for their support because of the USDA loans. And earlier this week, I was contacted by Senator Duckworth's office. They want to know if we want to keep the file open, which we do, so I will respond on that.
Thank you, Vice President Riley. The next update is the Parks and Recreation Committee update, which is also you.
Thank you again, President Janner. The most recent meeting of the Naperville Park District Parks and Rec Committee was held at the Administration Building on May 19th. We started with discussion of the Community Interest and Opinion Survey. Director Wilson recently conducted a conference call with Equity, and they received the 500 responses required for validity of the survey. They sent surveys to approximately 6,000 households and found that the return rate is lower than other communities. So in the coming weeks, they decided that they put a link on our website for the community to fill out the same survey that was sent out. Survey would be available for about 3 weeks to complete, and those results would be compiled separately. The final presentation to the board will be at the June 22nd meeting. Regarding the 95th Street lease addendum, Director Wilson met with Alan Miller to discuss new lease for the 95th Street property. It was recommended the district not do a new lease, but add an addendum to the existing lease to extend it another 3 years with 2 one-year extensions. Extensions will continue to include a 2% annual increase in rent, consistent with terms of the current lease. The lease rate for the 95th Street property continues to be below average rate paid for lease space in the community. The planning department was updated thanks to Director Schutz. Knock Park Central Maintenance Facility punch list is going very well. Contracts are near completion, even though we had quite a bit of rain in April. New central maintenance facility and associated site improvements are on track to be ready for the ribbon cutting event slated for Saturday, June 17th. Director Wilson provided the committee with an update on Recreation Department items. Park District will be able to start moving into the Knocknose Nature Center the week of Memorial Day, which did happen. The Fort Hill Activity Center had a $0 enrollment special taking place at that time. Riverwalk Cafe is in full operation. It's a different menu, and there are now food runners instead of servers with daily specials Monday through Thursday, as well as acoustic entertainment on the patio on Saturday nights. Kevin Carlson updated us on the new Springbrook practice facility. It had its grand opening on May 26th. And the first tournament of the year was at Naperville with 83 teams, which is double the amount of last year. And rounds and revenue were up slightly, and merchandise sales were up 50% over last year. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice President Riley. The next report is the board president update. School is out for the summer. I would like to take this time to encourage any parents that might be watching to get the kids away from the video games, the television, tablets, and the phones this summer and get outdoors and stay active. Check out the Naperville Park District website for a wide variety of different programs, events, and opportunities for children and families of all ages. Please also be reminded that we have a number of free programs and events, and summer is a great way to rediscover your neighborhood park, playground, or basketball hoop, meet new neighbors, and make new friends. I should also say that if you find your children sitting behind the television or the iPad this summer to watch a Naperville Park District Board of Commissioners meeting, that should be deemed completely acceptable, but also somewhat concerning. The term staycation has become increasingly popular in recent years. If your family budget doesn't allow for a long vacation, keep in mind there are many tourist attractions right here in our hometown, including Centennial Beach, the Knocknose Nature Center, the Riverwalk, and our 2 golf courses, just to name a few. Be sure to take full advantage of these attractions close to home this summer. Finally, the Naperville Park District's 2017 Community Interest and Opinion Survey will be available online for another 4 days. If you have not yet had a chance to complete the survey, please visit our website and you can link to the survey from a scrolling image near the top of the page. I know I speak for our entire board when I say that we value the input of all residents, and this particular survey will help our board and staff set the future direction and strategic plan for the Park District. Deadline for completion of that survey is Monday, June 12th. The next report is the Executive Director update. Executive Director McGurry.
Thank you, President Janner. A few things to talk about here. The community is invited to a grand opening celebration for the new Knock Park Central Maintenance Facility at 427 Martin Avenue. Join us at 9:30 a.m. on Saturday morning, June 17th, for some brief remarks, a ribbon cutting, some tours of the facility, and refreshments. Every summer, the Park District partners with local sponsors to offer free outdoor entertainment for the community. The first of the Rollin' on the River series on the Riverwalk begins tomorrow night at 7 p.m. near the Dandelion Fountain at Webster and Jackson Avenue, featuring guitarist David Byron. Sunday evening, June 11th, the first of the Concerts in Your Park series starts, presented by Continental Motors of Naperville, beginning at 7 p.m. at Walnut Ridge Park with the band Shout Out. And on Tuesday, June 13th, kids and families are invited to the first of the Children's Lunch Hour Entertainment series presented by Living Well Dental Group. Mary Macroney will perform at 11:30 a.m. at Frontier Park near the Book Road entrance. Visit napervilleparks.org for the full summer schedule for all of these free outdoor events. And finally, Park District Summer Day Camp started this week, but there's still time to register for a variety of these camps, which accept registrations for weekly sessions all summer as long as there's space available. New this summer, Fort Hill Activity Center is offering Summer Adventure Camp for kids ages 4 through 7 from 12 noon until 4 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays starting on June 13th. Visit napervilleparks.org to learn more about these and many other programs. Thank you.
Thank you, Executive Director McGurry. Item 7 on our agenda is approval of the Treasurer's Report.
Move to approve the April 2017 Treasurer's Report.
Second.
Any discussion? Jackie, please take the roll.
Vice President Riley?
Yes.
Commissioner Todd,
Yes.
Commissioner Carlson absent, Commissioner Egan,
Aye.
Commissioner Ensign,
Yes.
Commissioner King,
Yes.
President Janner.
Yes. Next item on our agenda is the consent agenda. Are there any items at this time to be removed from the consent agenda?
Move to accept consent agenda items A through G. This is a roll call vote.
Second.
Any discussion? Jackie, please take the roll.
Vice President Riley,
Yes.
Commissioner Todd,
Yes.
Commissioner Carlson absent, Commissioner Egan,
Aye.
Commissioner Ensign,
Yes.
Commissioner King,
Yes.
President Janner.
Yes.
Move to approve the consent agenda as accepted. This is a voice vote. All in favor?
Second.
Aye.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed?
Okay, that motion carries. Commissioner Todd was the second on that, okay. Moving ahead to unfinished business. First item there is acceptance of the comprehensive annual financial report for fiscal year ending December 31st, 2016.
Move to accept the comprehensive annual financial report for the fiscal year ended December 31, 2016.
Second.
Any discussion? Jackie, please take the roll. I'm sorry, did we,
I did have a question.
I'm sorry.
We
Bo, I
have
didn't see
a-
that.
It's for the auditor. I just want to verify that there's nothing on the SUD. There's nothing, is there anything on the SUD?
No, absolutely clean audit process, clean audit opinions, certificate of achievement awards.
Thank you.
Any other discussion? Okay. You want to hear it, Marie? Sure. You want to make a quick, you're more than welcome. Sure. Come on up to the,
Do you guys all have available this in front of you? Yes. Okay, I'll briefly just give a couple of page number references as we go through. I apologize for my voice this evening. Lots of board meetings this time of year. So my name is Jamie Wilkie. I'm one of our audit partners with Lauterbach and Amen. Tonight, we're here to present the annual financial report for the fiscal year ended December 31st. As I stated, it was a very clean audit process. I certainly have to thank Sue, and I know Jeremy Link is not here this evening, but Jeremy especially puts in an enormous amount of effort into this audit. It is a 6-month process from start to finish. Certainly, to come into a community of this size in this park district, we had 0 journal entries, no adjusting entries. I will tell you that is not the norm for any of our other 50 park districts, and especially one of this size. So absolutely kudos to the staff for their efforts in preparing for the audit. I do want to point out the audit opinion on pages 1 and 2 of the document. You will see that the park district received an unmodified opinion. That is the highest level we are able to issue. Also, you'll see a copy of the Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting. That is a third-party review of the financial statements on an annual basis. The copy of the award is actually for last year's audit. We will again be submitting this year's audit, obviously anticipating receipt of that award as well. I do want to point out the management discussion and analysis section that's found right after the audit opinion. You'll see that labeled MD&A 1 through 7 at the bottom. This is what we consider to be the executive summary to the audit. So staff has done an excellent job of capturing some of the key activity for the year. Most of that for this year was the completion of Fort Hill, and you'll see those various transactions coming into play and discussed in detail in those 7 pages. But overall positive results for the year and a focus on some significant capital investment and retirement of long-term debt. So I would encourage the board to read those 7 pages. And I'd be happy to answer any questions that you all might have. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate the opportunity. Thanks.
Thank you.
Jamie's also a constituent of the Naperville Park District. Yep.
Very good. Thanks again. Jackie, I think we're at the roll call here.
Vice President Riley,
Yes.
Commissioner Todd,
Yes.
Commissioner Carlson absent, Commissioner Egan,
Aye.
Commissioner Ensign,
Yes.
Commissioner King,
Yes.
President Janner.
Yes. Next item is new business. We'll move on to our annual meeting, election of the board president and vice president. At this time, I'll turn the meeting over to Executive Director McGurry for the elections.
Thank you, President Janner. At this time, I will accept nominations for the office of president.
I'd like to move to nominate Michael Riley as board president.
I'll second.
Any other discussion? Any other nominations? All right, at this time, I will accept a motion to close the nominations for the office of president.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, so we have a motion and a second on the floor. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Okay, when your name is called, please indicate your choice for the office of president. Jackie, please call the roll.
Okay. President Janner.
Michael Riley.
Vice President Riley.
Mike Riley.
Commissioner Carlson absent. Commissioner Egan.
Mr. Riley?
Commissioner Ensign.
Mike Riley.
Commissioner King.
Mike Riley.
Commissioner Todd.
Mike Riley.
Congratulations, President Riley. It's all yours.
Thank you. I will now accept nominations for the office of vice president.
I'd like to move that Rich Janner be vice president.
I'll second.
I have a nomination and a second. Are there any other nominations? There are no further nominations. I'll accept a motion to close the nominations for the office of vice president.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Next up, when your name is called, please indicate your choice for the office of vice president. This is a roll call vote, so Jackie, please call the roll.
Commissioner Carlson absent. Commissioner Egan.
Mr. Jenner?
Commissioner Ensign.
Rich Janner.
Commissioner King.
Rich Janner.
Commissioner Todd.
Rich Janner.
Commissioner Janner.
Rich Janner.
President Riley.
Rich Danner. Congratulations to our new vice president. Next, we have our future meetings.
Wait, you have to
Treasurer,
appoint
board treasurer.
What?
the treasurer
Appointments.
and the
Oh,
secretary.
oh,
Boy, he really did.
He is trying to get rid of us.
so we need a motion to appoint Sue Standish as board treasurer.
Move to appoint Sue Stanish as board treasurer.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Jackie, call the roll, please.
Okay. Vice President Janner.
Is this the one where we say the name, or do we,
No.
yes?
Okay. Commissioner Carlson absent. Commissioner Egan.
Aye.
Commissioner Ensign.
Yes.
Commissioner King.
Yes.
Commissioner Todd.
Yes.
President Riley.
Yes. Next, I'll accept a motion to appoint Jackie Stern as board secretary.
So moved.
I'll second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Jackie, please call the roll.
Vice President Janner.
Yes.
Commissioner Todd.
Yes.
Commissioner Carlson absent. Commissioner Egan.
Aye.
Commissioner Ensign.
Yes.
Commissioner King.
Yes.
President Riley.
Yes. Now on to future meetings. Next regular meeting of the Board of Park Commissioners will be June 22nd, 2017, 6:30 at the Fort Hall Activity Center. The regular meeting of the Board of Park Commissioners, July 13th, 2017, 7 o'clock here in City Council Chamber Halls. And then the regular board meeting on July 27th at 6:30 at the Fort Hill Activity Center. We have no executive session this evening, so next item on the agenda is adjournment.
Move to adjourn the June 8th, 2017 regular meeting.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? We are closed.